Okay, hi guys. So I'm just going to go right into the video. I don't want to waste your time because I know you guys just want to go ahead with this application. So you should go into the Stipendium Hungaricum website. I put this link here. You can see it here in the previous video. So you can just copy it and paste, or you can just type it or tap on it. I don't know if it's going to work, but what I did, I just copied it. I know the link already. So I just copied it and pasted it here. So once it takes you to this website, this page, what you should do, you should go here, become an applicant. You click on it and you put your name, Patrick Rota. You put in the email. I'll advise you to please put your correct email because this is going to be their means of communicating with you. And you should also put your Skype details here. Please put in the right Skype details because for your interview, if you're going to be having an interview, they are going to contact you through your Skype account. So your citizenship, you should select your citizen, where you're from. I am Nigerian, so sorry, is it that I forgot my citizen? Okay. I don't know how this is going to sound. Okay, then you're going to go down. Make sure you agree to these terms and conditions. Agree. If you have time to read them, why not? But if you don't have time, definitely you have no choice. You still have to agree if you want to go ahead. Alright, so this is going to be your access code. I will advise you to copy this down or write it in a pen. You can hear me right now. I'm trying to write it down. You go here. You go, I wrote it down to continue. Then, now you're already in. You can see your name is here. That means you're already in. So I think that access code is going to be what you're going to be using to log in. And here, basically, you're going to see your application. I think how far you've gone with it. So you have to select what you want to study. So for example, since I'm a biochemical engineering student, I can go for, let me just type in biology. Right? Then I search. So when you search, you have to search the course you like to study, and you can see the universities here on this side, by the left hand side, yes, that offer these courses. As you can see. Okay, I'm going to go for the same thing. I'm sorry, I'm just going to go for biochemical engineering. So I'll just click on it. Anyone you can see is bachelor's, and oh my god, yes. So please read here. It says bachelor's partial exchange studies. So this is if you're going for an exchange program, but if you're going for a full degree program, which is 7 semesters, that's a whole degree. Then you just click on this and okay. So guys, they said a verification email has been sent to your email address. This email address. So we are going to check that and see. So boom, this is it. So you just click on the link that was sent to your email address, the email address you used, and automatically it just brings you here. That means your account has already been verified. Okay, so guys, once you click on that link, it's going to bring you to this place automatically. So, and these are what you're supposed to do. So the priorities, which are these, I think what you're supposed to read. Yes, and if you want to add more choices, all you need to do is to click. I think you're allowed to select 3 or so you can just add 3 more. But it's just once you add 3 more, I think you're going to do separate application for them. Let me see. So right now, you see what I did? I added biochemical engineering, business informatics. As you can see, it's the same application that you're going to do. That's for BSc. For Masters, I think it's just the documents that you need to submit, but basically it's going to be the same thing. So if you want to add more, you can. Okay, so you're allowed to add just 2. Sorry, so you're allowed to add just 2. Usually they give you 3 options, but now it has been reduced to 2. So you select the 2 courses you would like to study, the major you want to go into. Then you go here, make sure you have all your correct documents. It's very, very crucial. Make sure, guys, you have all your correct documents, okay? So here it is. So we'll just go to this place, profile. put in your name. If you have a middle name, you put your middle name. Your gender, what are you? I'm a female. Country of residence, you should put where you live currently. So let's just say I'm applying from Nigeria. Your mother's given name, you put in the name, just do like this. And your mother's previous family name. I'll just type in anything, just type in your real name though. I'm just giving you guys what you should do. So here it says your passport, the identity. Any place you see this red mark here, that means it's very important for you to fill in those area. So this is your identification document. If you have a passport, go ahead and click on it. But if you don't have a passport, you can put in this one. So your ID. So maybe your national ID or something from your country. I don't know what you have. So you put in the number here. So you put in the number here, sorry, because you selected ID, so you can see it's written in asterisks. Then you put in the number. Let me just see. Why is this thing showing my card? Okay, guys. So since you already selected ID, once you scroll down, you're going to see this asterisk. Then you're going to just put in the number, your ID number. Okay. The expiry date. Let's see. I could just see 2025. June, for example, but make sure you put in the right date, okay? Sorry, the date of issue, my bad. Let me just put 2018. Then the expiry date should be, just go for this one. So put in the correct expiry, the correct issue date and the correct expiry date on your identity card, okay? The country of issue, so I'm just going to put where it was issued to me. That's where they gave you the card or where you collected it. The date of birth, remember you have to be 18 and above. I think so, yes. So date of birth, let me see. So I'm going to put 2000. Let's see. Go 2000 May 5th. Country of birth, you should put in where you were born and your place of birth. Just type in where you were born, okay? Yes, so you have to read all of these things. If you have a security card, social security card number, this one is for Hungarians. But have you been a scholarship holder in the Stipendium or other bilateral? If you are, I'm sorry, I don't think you're going to get it. So just do no, because you've never been, obviously. So here you should just upload. You're required to put in a formal photograph of you. Oh my goodness, I don't know if I even have any picture here, but I'm going to check. Let's use this, okay? It's going to work definitely because I think it's 5 MB. Great. So you submit. Make sure you submit. Are you sure you feel it? If you're sure, then go ahead and say you're sure. And save. Save first, then you submit. Okay? Make sure you save first before submitting. There are still errors. Please check them out. What? Oh, my bad. So you go to the next part. So when you see that error message, it's basically, I don't think you'll be able to submit it until when you're done with all the application. So you go here, put in the name of your street. Okay. The country is Nigeria. Do all of that, okay? All of this with the correct information. Phone number, put in your code, okay? Put in the country code. I think it's advisable to put in your country code. Okay. And we are done. Saved. Good. Once you save, you go to the next one, which is your level of education. You should do this. If you're applying for BSc, that means your level of education is secondary. Okay? Except maybe you didn't go to secondary school, and definitely you won't be able to get the admission, okay? Then your status of study. You finished, of course. Name of your school, let me just put St. Patrick's. Start of study. Because you're expected, your results shouldn't be older than a year or two, I think. So let me just do it. Let me just do the evaluation. Let's imagine I finished in 2019. You have to put in the year you started your high school and when you finished. Yes, so I'm going to put 2004. Sorry, no. Oh, so you're going to select the year which you started. So we're going to 2004. Expected graduation, you already graduated. That is, you have to graduate, right, for you to be able to apply with the result. So you put it in here with the month. Just science. It depends if you're social science in your secondary school, back in secondary school, then it's fine. Scientific discipline, just put science. For undergraduate though. Science. So nominal length. So how long was it? Just 6 years, basically. Mode of study. It was full. Financial sourcing. So this was self. It depends on who financed you. The country, city, Abuja. Oh my god, I don't even know what I'm writing. Let me just put. Study language, put in what the language you used to study. This one. And done. Basically, you have to fill this in. So if you want to add more, maybe there are other schools where you study, you can just click on this plus sign, insert new box. Then boom, you have it already, okay? And if you don't want it anymore, all you need to do is to delete it. Sure, I want to delete it. So we're done with this area. Then we'll go to language. Yes. So your language is, you have to put in your native language. Your native language is English, basically. If you want to add more languages, I don't want to do that. If you want to, it's your choice. Just click on the plus sign, or this one is going to bring down the next box for you. So it says, do you have a B2 English certificate in Hungarian? And would you like to perform your studies in Hungarian? So it depends on you. Would you want that? So he said, no, I do not have a B2 and I would not like to. No, I don't want to. Yes, I have a B2. So you have to read that. If you do and you know your choice, the choice you want to make, then you go ahead and click on it and save. Then we go next. Employment, if you're employed, you can fill that in, but it's not important. Resident, you can do that. Please, let me see. Please type your answer to the following questions. So make sure you just read all these parts, okay? All the places that you feel you need to fill in, put that in, okay? So documents, no documents have been uploaded yet. You have to do that on this task area. So your motivation, like I said, your motivation letter is you describing yourself to them in a summary. It shouldn't be more than 1 page, okay? Or maximum 1.5 page. You should tell them why you're applying, why you feel you deserve the scholarship, maybe because you need financial assistance, and because you see this as an opportunity for you to be able to maybe improve in the field you want to study, and you see Hungary as a stepping stone or something. Basically, that's what a motivation letter is. And you can see hundreds and thousands of motivation letters on the internet. And I said, please write at least 1,500 characters and not more than 4,000 characters, not more than. Save it. Then we go to the next. Medical info. In case you have this thing, make sure you fill it in. If there is none, I think you should just do none. If you're not nominated in the Stipendium Hungaricum program, so you have to pick one. I am still interested in studying Hungary. Please consider me for a fee payment. So if you're ready, then you can tell them to please consider you. If you feel like, okay, if you're not accepted, you're ready to still pay the fees, I think you can still be admitted. Or this, please do not consider my application as a fee paying student. We ain't got the money. Then I think the next one is checklist. You should upload all of this. So English proficiency, guys, I'm just going to be looking for anything and just upload them. Literally anything. So your English proficiency, you have to put in. If you don't have English proficiency, what our advice is that, what do they want then? So guys, our advice is, if you don't have English proficiency, you can just put in your WAEC or something. I don't think it's that necessary. You can fill it in later in the day. So you can do that later. So just put it in, okay? And now this is it. I've filled it in. Then you have to click I have uploaded the original, if it's the original, or I have uploaded the original, this translation. And let me see. Yeah, so guys, in case you do not have your English proficiency, as you can see by this left-hand side, it says, in case of a missing certificate about the English language proficiency, we conduct a Skype interview in order to check the applicant's English language skills. So please, don't go and spend money on this thing, okay? It's not worth it. They're going to interview you for it, all right? So let's just say, okay, you've uploaded it in translated form. This is form. Okay, marked, good. So you need your transcript record. Like I said, someone called, messaged me and was asking me about he or she not having their transcripts and all. So what I just said is, just if you just have like all your secondary school results, my guy, just print everything, create it in the PDF form, and just upload it. But I advise you to try and get your correct transcript, okay? Because it's going to be a lot of work for them. So put in all the documents that you need to put in. Save it. Please always make sure you select this part here, okay? Make sure you select them. Then you go to the next one. Medical certificate. If you haven't, please don't click on it, and I don't think it's that necessary. You can do that later. So for this one, it's going to be your passport. So that means you have to put in a photo, right? So, or your ID. Let me see. Yes, so this one is a scan copy of your passport must be uploaded. So here you have to put in your scan copy, and make sure all these files you're going to be uploading are all in PDF, just for your own safety, because it might not accept it, and it should be in a very small size, because I don't know, I really don't know. So I'm just going to use this one again. I'm sorry, I'm so lazy. I'm basically just putting almost everything, but please make sure you put in the right document. So you can, as you can see, I do not yet have my passport. I have uploaded my ID. So as you see, you don't need to put in your passport. So just click on this if you know you didn't use your passport. Then you close. So your high school certificate, yes, you see, we are almost done, guys. It's very easy. I know this can be very, very overwhelming because it might be your first time, and distressed, you're scared, you don't want to make mistakes, it's okay for you to make mistake, but go back and correct it. Okay, go back and correct them. But this one, you just try and take your time. You still have like up to 2 months to do this application. Don't rush it. Take your time. If you feel there's some documents you need to get, take your time and get them, but get them before the deadline, which is the 15th of January 2021, okay? So you have to also select here again. Remember what I said. So I am currently not studying in the final year and have not yet received my certificates, but I have uploaded the declaration. So this is for like your high school if you're still studying in your final year. So they actually allow it. So if you're still studying and you haven't gotten the results, then you can click on this one. But if you have, then I've uploaded the original and the translation. That means it's in English, right? So once you click on the right option here, close. Boom, ladies and gents. Save. Right? Then let's see. And all this application, you did it for all of this. The two things that you need to upload. This one has been uploaded, but it's just that it's because it's not your passport, but they can still take your ID, which is why. And you're going to bring it. You have to bring it back. You have to upload it. As a missing document. Your medical certificate. You have to do your medical certificate. Lest I forget. You have to do your medical certificate. So you see here you have to make an option. So here I am applying to a study program which requires a medical certificate, but I have not yet uploaded it. It's definitely compulsory for you to do that. So but just click on it and come back whenever you do it. I know the medical certificate can take time. Yes, it can take a little bit of time, but why not just go ahead and make it? So for example, let's just say, okay, I already have the medical certificate because I don't think it's allowing me. I don't like that red sign saying there. So gross. So PDF. Always remember, guys, it should be in PDF. So I said I have uploaded and I consent. I have uploaded and I consent. So we go next. And ladies and gentlemen, let's see how we're going to submit this. Okay guys, so after uploading all of this, for you to submit, make sure you save everything you do, guys. Every application you do here, make sure you save them, okay? Save before submit. If you don't save it, it's not going to be saved. Basically, it's a very simple word, save. So you have to save it before you can submit. So after you saved everything here, then you go here, my application. Then for you to submit, you go to this place, edit application. And very easy. Go ahead and submit. Are you sure? Yes. Application has been successfully submitted. Guys, congratulations. Your application has been submitted, and this is like the task that you need to resolve. You said you have 2 unresolved tasks, and this is something that can actually wait. Not like they'll wait for you. Like you can do it before the deadline, okay? If you wish to, maybe when you do your application and you're like, okay, I don't want to do this application anymore, just go to my application to withdraw it. And that is what we're going to do, because that my application was just worthless. So if you just want to withdraw the application, you just need to go here, withdraw. Yes, you type in withdraw. That means you are agreeing to withdraw. And you see, it has already been withdrawn. You're no longer on the whole thing. But if you want to revert it back, you can bring it back here and revert it. It has been reverted. If you want to withdraw it, just type in withdraw. That's all. That's all, it's withdrawn. But it's still going to, I think it's going to be on the website for some time or so. Then you can go back and revert it. So you just revert it here, okay? So guys, this is the end of the application process. As you guys can see, it's very easy. I'll just advise you, don't be tensed. It's very easy. You just need to get the right document, and in a day or two, you're going to be done with this application if you're really serious with it. And guys, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. And try, guys, help me try and get this channel to 500 subscribers. And I wish you good luck. Okay.